Let us continue. Alright, good evening. Continuing, it appears that I'm about halfway done. And I do have an achievement, which is the pistols. So I need the axes, the swords, and the great axes. The boomerang's variations are DLC, so they do not matter, I don't think. Can we build outside the Helven? Oh, you can build flowers. Limmer includes snake seed, falcon seed, abalone seed. Right, so you can build those outside, which those are probably really good actually for maps with hunters, since and wizards more importantly because you can purge the charge. You gain the elusive. All of the hero's armor is transformed into dodge, conversion rate of 30%. Gives plus 9% dodge. She currently has 66. And then whenever she gets attacked, she can dodge instead. Okay, we need to get you more dodge. Like this. Experience gain is fine. I kinda wanna see what the boss looks like here. So I'm gonna continue in that route and try to get to the boss. Get me damage. And healing received. For this guy. Then, we do now have the field study. Meaning she will be really good later in the night. Experience gain. Level you up. Also more dodge, I think. Propagation bounces, stun chance. Daily mana region, poison damage. I think I should probably get her some poison weapons. Now, we do have 2 enemy groups coming in. Where's my Sia? There's my Sia, right. Guess where? Okay, they come mostly from everywhere. You coming directly from here is really good for me. Because that means my archer can just, like, chill in this tower. Right. Buy a weapon. That's an epic longbow. Who's just probably gonna go on her. Block, dodge, opportunism. Actually less damage. Because you have a 6% damage buff. And the other stats aren't that well, the experience skin is kinda neat. Blacksmith. You have claws. How did you swap? Oh, tab. The claws do more damage. Damage-wise, the claws don't seem that good, actually. They're really just for isolation enemies. So, you know what? Grab an axe. Actually, that's 10% poison damage. That probably goes on the other one. Elite Carrion. With elite items. Elite claws. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. And then... just a normal night reward. I don't want shields. No one is using shields. 5 block, plus 14 block on that. 60 armor. I think I'll take this one. For me, dwarf. Dwarf, new armor for you. That looks ridiculous. Better claws. Then you get the bow. You get... I think not the claws, the axe instead of the boomerang. And then here I think I'll also just keep the pistol. You get nothing. Sell, 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 sell. We have beer. Which accuracy and then but lower damage. We have a resistance. No, those are trinkets. Teleportation scroll. That could be useful. Like, everyone should have teleportation. Ranged damage and momentum. Everyone should have teleportation. However, you specifically won't be able to get teleportation except for the scroll. And we can also sell the, like, level 1 potion of speed, that's fine. Okay, temple. Have a heal. Oh, there's another elite enemy that dropped some. Very good. A blood crystal, reliability, magic damage, stun chance, and isolation. A level 4 bow. Mana, dodge, and block. Like, if I compare, this one has armor and dodge, both of which is basically the same. This one, however, has plus 20% damage, which is better. Do I give you this as a secondary? I think I do. Though, I think maybe the trinket is just better. Yeah, give the trinket to the boy, the dwarf. Wonderful. Then, any more houses to loot on the inside? No. Right, build new structures. First of all, repair everything that needs to be repaired. Get me another tower here, and then one here, and one here. So you just have towers available. Need to think about the catapults. Need to keep those in mind. I have 2 there, I have 3 there? Not yet. Not yet, I don't. Catapult. Get me a catapult also on this side, further outside. And then on that side we have some catapults. Right, done. More ballistae. We will probably need some more down here. We basically have a wall here just using the corpses that are lying about. Okay, build new structures. I can build 2 more of those. I can build a house. Apparently they ate one. Have that be here. And then upgrade it. I take the pile of corpses for items. Mountain of corpses. Armor, plus 75% armor. Accuracy, minus 1 move point, but critical power, damage, accuracy, that all sounds great. An Archmaster's Tome of Secret. Propagation bounces. A silver axe with move points. Could be good. I do need to do something with the axes. A level 3 longbow with plus 1 action points. Is that better than your current one? Probably not. Opportunism, dodge, block, experience gain. Is more damage and the action points are not bad. Dodge and mana, armor. Health reliability. I think I'll take the bow, in fact. Do I equip it though? Like, she doesn't need the block, she doesn't need the opportunism or dodge. If everything goes well. So, sure. Take that longbow. And take this armor. Then the axe goes on you. I think instead of this axe, and then you can have the pistol here and this one. Right. Mana potion. Stout beer. Plus 8 mana, minus 10 health. Purge. Super spin scroll and beer for accuracy but lower damage. Which there are probably enemies where that is required, but I don't think they're gonna be in here. Right, build new structures. I'm gonna build another. I'm gonna actually build a magic shop. And then an alchemist. That is such an awkward building to place, considering all the other buildings are like a lot smaller. Alright, the next step in. Can I hire a hero? No, well not really. I'm at capacity, so upgrade my inn. You are upgraded, so get me some gold. 147. Means I cannot afford... Right, in that case, upgrade me to gold mines. Have to make sure they don't die. You are gonna be here, supported by her, and then... I think you are probably stronger, so you are gonna be down here, and you are gonna clean up from the top. Actually, only a small area. But we have a bunch of ballista there, so it should be fine. Buildings with free action, mana on you. And mana on you. Everyone else is already full on. The accursed... Oh, one perk point. Who has a perk point? You have a perk point. Deadly Ranger for each one-handed weapon. So currently you get plus 16%. No. What level are you? Level 5, level 6. So that would be 16 and that would be 9. So 23%. You don't really have crit yet, which is a problem. But I guess that's fine. Critical power 174. 206. Oh, critical power per... Okay, critical power per one-handed weapon. I thought 200 weapon is also critical power, but no, it's critical. Yep. People who can read definitely have an advantage. Plants. Okay, the accursed are here. And the accursed are going to be the main problem. Speed up. Alright, so what we're gonna do is have you watch out, and then we're just gonna snipe someone. No, the flower, right. Poison. Punch. Alright. On this side... Sword Blast. Unfortunately, there aren't really any other enemies I can hit from there. So, get me block. Oh, that's a longbow. I thought it's a short bow. Oh well. Axe. Nah, pistol is out of range. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, we have plants. Wait. How did she get moved back there? She was just transposed. Interesting. Field study should trigger soon, hopefully. Yeah, the accursed are going to be a problem. Field study, we now have +1 skill range. So, oh, he's around, right. Snipe the man. And then try to snipe the accursed. Eat your damage potion. Okay. On this side we can axe, pistol, perfect. Axe throw. Always a bit awkward to aim. Poison these. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 accursed currently on screen. There are a total of 9 going to come in. Oh, it stunned them. Lovely. He dies to poison, that's great. And we should probably also move you in because you do have the poison leech. If I recall correctly. Ah, right. There's a rock behind. Can we just do that? That is impressive damage. I wish it would allow me to use it multiple times. So unfortunately it does not. Alright. Okay, he should be able to survive. He does have enough block. And we have a hatchery. Right, claws. 2 isolated targets. 2 more isolated targets. Now we have the feral instinct. So we can jump them. Or we can jump one of them. One, 2, 3. Alright, debuff. Get the vision off of him. Either charge there. Then do we have charges over here? Not really. So you will kill the plant. You will kill the accursed. Kill the hatchery. 420 health. Well, that was a lucky crit. Alright, and we punch again. The Kindled have so little health that you can execute them basically immediately. You just chill there and try to dodge. Gone. Okay, come on, really? And then we hope that the poison just kills them. Oh yeah, he can scream to lower damage. That is actually a really neat ability to just apply debuffs. Well, she's nearly dead. Really needs the vampire. Or another way to heal. Right, you can't see him because there's a tree in the way. Tree is no longer in the way. Purge, please, all of these charges. And we can we kill... Is there any isolated targets? Yeah, this guy. No more abilities. Right. So you are nearly dead, which ain't ideal. Yeah, you honestly really just need the... what's it called? The vampire. Some way to heal yourself when killing. I'm not sure whether the 100% more damage is worth the negatives of not having armor or weapons. Okay, these two are just chilling down there. Why are you red? Oh, because you're inside. Alright, snipe the accursed. Good job. I think the short bow generally does more damage, if I'm not mistaken. How is he still alive? That being undodgeable definitely helps. Gone. Okay. Do we have isolated targets? Preferably with multiple targets being hit. Just jump over there. Kill this guy. So that weapon definitely kind of needs a bit more positioning thought. Okay. Like, if she had just had the option of healing, this wouldn't be that bad. Those two down there just living their best life. She's the only one who's actually kind of dying. Can we stun over here? Well, there we have a problematic. So these guys being next to each other is always an issue because they give each other so much block. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. Hit. And he barely has enough health to not be executed. Okay. Now we leave again. Where's me dwarf? There's me dwarf. Do we have a good hit here? Not really. Like that. Then we do have the multi-hits, so we can jump one. Okay, move here. Jump 1, jump 2, jump 3. Absolutely smash him with the, what's it called? Oh yeah, we have more poison. With the momentum. Okay, you just get out of there. We can poison him. And then on this side, we do gun. Snipe this man. Yeah, prefer if you don't miss those guys. Lightning bolt. Okay. Should be fine. Ooh, resistance buff. Right, hit here, hit again, or hit it all. Gun, bow, bow, bow. God damn it. Okay, that's fine. Then you can isolate a target here. Just jump at him. Right, and do that. Jump here. Move there. Charge this way. Kill both of them. I am surprised that she is still alive. That was all your actions? Nope. It was just all your bow charges. Execute, punch, punch, execute, punch, punch, punch. She survived the night. She just needs like 120% dodge, which is achievable. So that nothing can hurt her. A, okay. I kind of disagree with that, but... Okay, definitely go ahead. And... First two things to do, move it back. Show me where we come from. We have runners. Runners, crawlers, shield boys, the blockers, hunters. This does not seem like a bad night. Unless they're coming from all directions, which they do. Okay. I also completely forgot about my catapults. Why did I build those? Right, so big from the corners. Right, big from this corner and that corner. And this corner. Meaning, I kind of want you to be here. You will stay here. The temple shall heal you. And we're just gonna upgrade the health here. Actually, before I do that, recruit new heroes. Hero, action points, move points, health, damage, and no left hand plus 10% dodge. If you do have the punch ability, if you do have the punch perk, that's what you're gonna do. Amber Shade. You do have the punch perk, and you have the vampire. So, this, actually not this, because you will not have any weapons equipped. And the crippling punch, you are all I ever wanted. You're exactly what I wanted to have. Berserker. What do we take on level 1? What do we actually take on level 3? We could go with the Toxic Leech, however, I think we're gonna take the Mana Growth and the Magic Fuel. Because it should give us a good amount of mana. So we take the Mana Growth, we take the one with Nature, and the Crippling Punch, and the Vampire. And then I don't really have anything I want on this level, so Magic Fuel. War Lance. Need one more thing. Field Study. That only increase maximum skill range every 12 units kill a distance of 4 or more. This distance does not increase range anywhere. Within a range of 5, so I'm pretty sure this does not get increased by the Field Study. Stun Chance, Contagion, Poisonous, Septic Shock. You know what? Have just be actually give me the XP. And then the War Dance. If I can, I'll take the Night Owl as well. Level you up. You need dodge. And maybe accuracy. I'm gonna just take all of the dodge I can find. Also, we should probably... What do you have? Potion of Health. It's probably kind of okay on you. More dodge. 85%. 90%. 98%. 103%. Give me some move points. XP gain. Okay, we are at secondary, so no more dodge. Poison damage reliability. Healing received is gonna be necessary. Crit power, no. Daily health regen can't hurt. Physical damage. Then daily mana regen is gonna be irrelevant. XP gain. Skill range +2. I'm gonna take it just so I can see whether that increases. No, within a range of 5 still. Okay. So you currently deal 61 damage. 30% plus 175% of the heroes. 30 plus 175% of the heroes dodge, which is approximately 175. So 210 seems about right. 10 plus 50%, which is, well, 51. So 61 is about right, yeah. So you should probably do the same as her, only better. And you will defend this side. There is only a small contingency coming from there, which I hope that the ballista just take care of. Then get me my items. A magic shop. A gauntlet. The flower. Which still not too sure about, but sure. Take it. Armor maker. You have dodge, priest robes, the daily health regen, daily mana regen, resistance reduction, accuracy. That's pants. I'll take some accuracy pants. The blacksmith. Not that impressed. I think I need to upgrade that guy first. Alchemist. Give me potion of speed, potion of stone for more block. Perfect. Boya. A big pistol. Like, comparatively, that's actually kind of gigantic. 3 block, accuracy, move points, critical power. Sure. Axe, pants, move. And armor and crit and dodge. I'll take that. So, items we just got. You are not gonna carry any of them. You're not gonna carry any of them. You get the block potion. You get the accuracy pants. Not the accuracy. You have a lot of accuracy already, so you get the... Actually, you don't get the critical pants. You get the critical pants. And then you get the accuracy pants. Axe is fine. The bow is fine. Upgrade passive production. Upgrade group. Hell. 270 on the next one. I want to upgrade my inn probably soon, so I have 6 workers remaining. We will have a heal, and then we can farm for gold. Upgrade this, farm for gold. 275, upgrade. I can't buy another hero today if I upgrade, so I will increase the item level again. Next one costs 500. That's kind of expensive. Okay, 2 more workers present. Do I just give everyone max health? I think that might be fine. Oh, target hero. Well, that kind of blows. Mana and mana. Do I make me an item? I make me an item. 1 ranged weapon, which is a level 3 mithril short bow, a level 4 short bow, 25 armor, 24% reliability. Is that better than 12% damage? The overall damage of the bow is already higher. Isolation and stun chance, which would work well with the longbow. But I think I'll reroll here. Longbow momentum with momentum and XP gain. Okay. That's not gonna be necessary. One hand ranged with momentum. 2 move points, 15% critical power. I'll take it, but I'll not use it. Right, so sell this. You, the 2 pistols. I'm gonna keep the flower. Actually, no, I'm gonna sell it. We'll get better. We'll get better game. You get some health. You need it. Would have actually preferred dodge, but that's fine. Reliability then. Perks. The toxic leech. That should help. Oh, you actually can get the blink, huh? I forgot. You can have that as a perk. It's not as good as the teleportation because the teleportation has like... Yeah, it has additional range. It is no momentum, but a maneuver. Okay. You... to all heroes at the start of the hero's turn. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be useful. Because you generally just... don't take damage. At least not yet. Increase your block. And your physical damage. Oh well. Yeah, critical power, that's fine. Oh, you know what you could take? Nah, that's negative alterations. You don't have the blessing, do you? No, you don't have the blessing. That's unfortunate. Ooh, that one. Whenever the hero dodges +1 action point for the next turn, it means like 4 additional punches. Maybe. Human Ballista does scale with the field study. Berserk is not going to be useful. Don't panic. Night Owl. Night Owl is probably going to be good. Every 3 isolated units killed, restore 1 action point. Eh. Probably the mana collector, just to make sure you're always filled up. The mana... 12 mana. How much is this? 30% of the hero's current mana. 12 mana, 30% of that is 4, approximately. Not quite. So that's 4% damage, this is just 8% damage. Reroll accuracy. You shall never miss. Critical power, XP gain. Take me the XP gain. And then Rose Stinger can upgrade. You take the elusive. You don't actually have that much. Okay, you have 103 dodge now because you actually have armor that gives you dodge. Increase your accuracy, you kind of need it. And then... yeah, daily health regen. Okay, buy some new gear. Can I actually buy something useful? That's a lot more damage, isn't it? 156. I can't afford that, unfortunately. Yeah, get yourself that bigger sword. I might actually want to buy armor. Resistance, health. Right, this is the stuff I sold. Armor, 25 health, accuracy, poison damage. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. Keep the 55. And then we can build some ballista. Just like row it up. I wish there was a button to just upgrade all of them. And I'm upgrading up here first because there's not going to be a hero on this side. But the small group should be fine. Why is there this thing? Huh. Okay. But new structures, I can't afford anything. Can I upgrade anything? Like a house that we could repair. Repairing the walls doesn't really help. Can I upgrade here? Not really. What is this? Why is it in a way? I'm just thinking, you cannot upgrade those. You can upgrade help boil. Right. I'm upgrading... actually, I'm gonna keep that money. Right, hordes incoming from all directions. So, you, I hope, will not have an issue. You will be here, you will be support for both of these groups. You will clear this. You should be able to just clear this completely. And then you will deal with this side. I may have wanted actually a tower up there. I do want to keep the tower vision, so... I think it's gonna be fine. Ballista! Fuck those crawlers. And yeah, they just immediately give block to everyone. Hey, you have health, which isn't that bad. Alright. Kill. Amazing. Kill. What is the... it's space. Kill the hunter. Shoot the blob. Kill. Perfect. I should probably focus on... now think about it. I should probably focus on the enemies that might actually be dangerous. No line of sight because you exist. And the tree. In fact. Well, you can move 2 down, so you can get a watch out. Plus 38% dodge. How much dodge do you have now? 120%, which is the maximum. Excuse me, what? At the end of an attack, if exactly one unit was hit, automatically cast pirouettes on an enemy unit with an... Oh, right, I forgot you have that. Unfortunately, you do not have enough movement. Which... Do you have... You do not have the inertia or the momentum, so you are gonna need movement potions. Or you just need to be completely surrounded, which is probably also possible. Execute. Okay. Just have a swipe. He's just gonna have fun today. And then, yeah, the action points I can't use because they're not in range of anything. Well, there's trees spawning. Use the claw. Amazing. Oh, you're an elite. Mirror shield. That is bad on a unit that is already good at dodging. And also very far away from most of the units I have that can do something about it. Right, you sniper man. Again. Well, so much for that. Yeah, nothing's in range. You actually are gonna go up. So we punch. That is kinda neat. So the pirouettes, if exactly one unit was hit. So you just hit a bunch. Actually, take your potion. Why are you actually so red? Alright, you're out of actions, that's fine then. Ah yeah, plants, I forgot. That's a good amount of plants there. That's a good amount of less plants there. So he's charging. He eats the plant. Do not eat the plant. Can we just stun over there? Well, barely. We can snipe. There, you are isolated. So, sniper. Wonderful, let's see him nearly dead. Slice. Slice again. He is also basically dead. Oh yeah, stone potion. Take away... Where is the one that charged? He's no longer here. No longer with us. You have charged. Well, you won't be alive at the end of this anyway. I thought the pirouettes is... Oh no, it's that direction. Right. Okay, he did in fact not survive. Okay. That was most of us. Get a pistol out. Not that impressive as I'd hoped it would be. And she missed. Oh well. Nobody in range, unfortunately, so yell at the plant. Oh, we have ballista trees. That was thankfully only corpses. Snipe. You can just purge these guys. So we can go ahead and maybe stun. Kill the plant. Gone. Just thrust. This one, another thrust. Then we don't actually have actions to continue. Can you... You can kill up there. How? Ah, well, whatever. She is gonna need more actions. No charge for you. Should have maybe purged those guys first. Does not remove the stun, which is very much appreciated. So much block. Just execute this guy. Alright. That was not smart. Definitely lacking movement on her. Ballista's doing good work. He shot a tower. For whatever reason. You will die, so you can just move up. You definitely also need a blank or something. Gone. Yeah. Shoot them. Shoot them here. You will go ahead and lose your charges again. I think this is just the smartest choice. We can actually... This also now has just an insane range. Punch. No execute. Execute here. Punch. You actually died to poison, so not necessary. No more charges. Okay, have a poison. And a poison. And you're just gonna, like, leave. And also you lose the charge. Okay, on this side. Honestly, this side is not as bad as I thought it would be. He needs more action points. One ballista has died. Is that a spearman? Oh, from the hatchery. I was wondering because they hadn't been announced as coming in today. Go ahead and kill this guy. How much accuracy do you have? 10%, so you have a 75% dodge chance. Well, the plant has an accuracy of 30%. So maybe not. Right. Shoot him. Shoot him. Kinda needs a second longbow. No enemies remain in this area, so you just charge further up. You will get shot by the ballista and die, it's fine. Okay. I note the lack of walls. Holy shit. 225. 80. Okay, so the crippling punch is, I think, actually just necessary. Every one? Wait. This is new. Every one enemy is killed using crippling punch, its base damage is increased by 1. That's a weird sentence. The amount of enemies to kill is increased by 1 every 100 bonus damage obtained. Holy shit, having this, like this and this in Night 2 would be amazing. It would just actually be busted. I don't know, yeah, bit of panic, it's fine. Only 2 areas to watch today. Right, first of all, go ahead and repair me everything. Sure, yeah, repair the town. So, big group from top. See ya. Just both standards coming from there. Right, what I'm gonna do is... Oh, that's a teleport stone, isn't it? Yeah, that's a warp crystal. Buy that immediately. Before I continue, however, upgrade you. Hire a new hero. Wizard! It's a Rincewind reference. Lovely. Dragon Blood resistance, healing, aggressive Chester. No, I would like someone who's just... Why do you have just from the get-go 2 action points and also no pants? I would love someone who has just really good magic capabilities. 12% magic damage, that sounds good. And propagation bounces. 8%. Yeah, I'll take Runa, yeah. Hemophiliac resistance and bounce and daily health regen, not really that necessary because she will only be using magic from very far away. Plus 6% dodge, 8% resistance reduction. Since she will not be since she won't necessarily dodge, we should be fine. And bear accuracy, potion of stability. Boya. You, Stormy. Short bow, isolation and accuracy is definitely better than the damage. Blacksmith. Sword with plus 6% momentum. Lower damage though. The axe. Health and daily health regen, and again more health, but less damage. I think I'll leave that. Yeah, reroll me that one. +1 skill range. That sounds like something you would actually really like to have. Armor maker. Armor, 75% armor. That was 75 armor. +1 skill range. Dodge, critical power dodge. +1 skill range with dodge, 6% physical damage. Get yourself 2 more skill range. Oh, you know what? That could be good on her. It's more accuracy. The physical damage isn't that great, but I guess it's fine. What do we have here? Dodge, move points, health armor for you. Yeah. And the night reward is a longbow. Boomerang. You compare longbows. 2 skill range. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright. You get the new longbow over the old longbow. Then you get the new longbow over the old longbow over current longbow. You have 3 slots. Get me the back throw, because I need to start someone with like 4 filled slots. You're an offhand. You go in there. Pistol is probably gonna get lost. You take this armor. You take the sword. The mithril short bow over the one you currently have. Then you, for now, get this one, and then secondary you. But actually, we will look if we can find a weapon for you. That is the absolute best mana path I could ask for. Crit when low, and then mana restore when killing with crits. I don't really want that. Accuracy plus 10 skill range. Ooh, propagation bounces. This one, the sadist, mana collector. Warcry. So, fun fact, the Warcries stack. If I recall correctly. Get me accuracy, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need a bunch of mana. So, roll me for mana. You're gonna need so much mana. 3 more. Some move points would be appreciated. And then a bunch of mana, exactly as desired. Daily mana regen up. Daily mana regen up. Propagation damage could also be good. Propagation bounces, definitely. You have the quality over quantity. You do not have the diagonal bounces. That's a bit... Quality over quantity. Right. So, what is your current propagation damage? 109%. You really want propagation weapons then? Yeah, that again. Daily mana regen. Isolation is probably the last thing you want. magic damage. It's fine. Ravenstorm, will you... I think you need this first. Give me more dodge on you. None of those is dodge. Well, that should translate into dodge. Yep. Okay. Healing received. Probably gonna be necessary. You level up. Accuracy. You don't really seem to have an accuracy problem. Well, we'll take accuracy. XP gain. And then you take the war cry. Though again, you don't really... Isolation is increased by 100% of the hero's accuracy. This is specifically for ranged damage, so that won't count. A unit at a distance of... but it's -2 skill range, so... You know what? Ignore half of the enemy's resistance. Is a bit weird. I think until they reach level 11, so you get 1 more skill point, which is probably gonna go into Warcry then. You get 2 more skill points. You definitely get the Night Owl first. Then critical. 4 more damage. And multi-hit, you don't do multi-hits. Ranged damage. I also don't think I have any multi-hit ranged weapons with me. Move points. And... yeah, take XP again. Right, the War Dance will probably... wait, that does count for ranged weapons, isn't it? Doesn't it? Right. Because it only says where exactly one target has taken damage. I need to... no, I can actually take those next time. Right, I think that's all the level ups then. Okay, build structures, not really. Recruit new heroes, can't afford it. Buy new gear. First of all, we will sell you, you, and you. And then I'd like to have a book. Like this one. Plus 9 dodge, plus 8 dodge, plus a bunch of armor. Is that better what you have? That's 8% dodge, this is 8% dodge and more armor, and 9% dodge, but not the move. I'll take it anyway. Okay. Get the pants. Sell the pants. And then our newest recruit is going to get a book. And we can sell the bow. Workers. How much money do I have? 64. Get me money. Upgrade you so we can do it again. Upgrade you so we can do it twice. We don't have enough worker... no, need to upgrade that twice. So 224 gold. I want to upgrade this again. Right, temple, heal. Heal here. Then mana goes to you. And also you. Build some defenses. We're gonna build ourselves some towers. Namely one here. One over there. One down here. And one down there. One here. One here. One here. And one here. So that's all the towers we can have. And then we will continue with ballistae. Which we're gonna replace the ones up there. And add more on this side. Which is our limit on ballista. Okay. Get me some catapults further out. Alright. I think that's that done. Do I need to buy some more gear? I don't think so. I will actually buy Hammer of Faith. Exclusively consumables for not Ravenstone, for Rose Stinger, who currently has a Potion of Stability, a Lightning Strike Scroll. Get yourself a Potion of Mana and an Explosive Bolt Scroll. I only want you to have 4 so we can get from the Oraculum. Is it specifically potions or can it be anything? I still need to do the axes, the two-handed swords, it's gonna take a while. And the great axes, Omen of Abundance, with consumables of level 5, 4 consumables of level 5. Right, so that's actually not helping. We only have consumables of level 4 maximum. Right, Alchemist. You craft me 2 items now. Oh shit, we have elite items. Oh fuck, I hope they don't get destroyed. Right, that's all done. Okay, preparation. There is a small group coming from up there, which you are going to deal with. Then you will deal with this bigger group down here. Except for, oh, water. Is that new? I don't recognize that. Then nothing from this side, so you are going over here. You will also hop over here. You have a lot less range, don't you? Yeah, so you will actually just start down there. So these two will not be attacked, pretty sure, and should be completely fine. You deal with this side, and then you deal with that side. Please. You are fine, you are fine. Right. I didn't pay attention to what's coming in, but I also don't think it's going to be irrelevant. We have buff plants. We have damage plants. We have spawner plants. 2 damage plants. 3 damage plants. So there's the Accursed coming in. Ballista just smashing plants to bits. Alright, so you can just start deleting things. Unfortunately, most of stuff is out of range for you. Yeah, you know what? Just tell it to watch out. As that does give... Oh, that's very low range. Just fireball. Right. So, I want to test something. If I move you here, you are in two... Oh, I don't have the war dance yet. Yeah, that's next time. Right. In that case, just snipe him. Out of range. Jump over that. Snipe him. The Accursed need to die. Wonderful. Can I actually... Yeah, I can go with that. Okay. So, big group coming in from there. Punch them. And then you are completely out of movement already. Well, that's 2 Accursed, which ain't great for you. Right, so I think you really also need the Relentless. You are not affected by range. Yeah, you aren't. I love this thing. It is amazing. It's so stupid. Jumped the same guy 3 times. Alright, then. Jump him. Out of actions. We can actually just use the poison, can't we? That should be good down there. And then you can... Fireball. Oh, we have archers coming on. I do want to see... F to flip. And then Petal Storm. Which is exactly around yourself. Poison them. So you now have... Full Plague. Poison applied by cleansing spores, 20. Because it's 3 poison plus 1 every 3 hero levels. So if I use this now, you will apply 20 poison, but that's not actually that relevant. Oh, that's a follow spell. Oh, that's kind of good to know. Which means, like the Power Staff, this actually just has an option of getting away. Allowing you to actually just have a chance to run away. Can we punch you? We don't deal all that much damage, but we can. That is the main point. Jump back over. Punch the woodsman guy. Okay. You now actually have some targets. And you just absolutely delete everything you set your eyes upon. Except this guy, for some reason. Yeah, shoot. Good. Yeah, there's a bunch of accursed. And someone just got absolutely destroyed down there. You need vision for that, which is annoying. Oh well, we can just, you know... switch places, I guess. Can we... you... just get rid of that. Oh fuck. He is not stunned. Actually, give yourself immunity. Blow them up. We should just use the potions when we have them. And lightning bolt. Not the greatest one because it's a very low level lightning bolt, but good enough. Punch, execute, punch, punch, punch. You just like to poison, punch this guy a bunch. Yeah, sure. Jump over. Can I jump over you? No. Oh well. Teleport. I have a feeling... Actually, I have a feeling I should use my catapults. Maybe not quite yet, at least not that. But this one should be good. And this one maybe? Then... I have a feeling I need you someplace else. So you... just go up there and start sniping this direction. Just absurd range. Can't hit anything with the short bow yet. But we can, maybe? No. Oh, I forgot I have these. Unfortunately, it's physical damage, so... not that great. Against specifically the accursed. But that's what I have her for. It's out of range. That's not bad damage right there. You have to cast it on yourself, yeah. Which unfortunately I don't think that heals, it purges, right. Can you just, like, go there? It requires a target. Follow, yeah, it only follows on kill. Right, armor up. We punch. The accursed are really good for the pirouettes. Because they tank a lot. You don't need a health potion currently. Multi-hit, not that great actually. And then you can just deal with this side. More plants. More accursed. So now we... Oh, is that a follow ability? I was wondering why they teleport around, but I guess that's a follow ability, is it? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Parks. This one. Yeah, the Twilight Flourish is a follow. Okay, that explains that. Start with this one. We punch, we punch, we punch, we punch. We execute, and then we continue punching. Should have maybe taken that strength potion. You know what? I think this side is going to be safe. Can we reach another tower? No. In which case... Oh, we can reach this tower. But this requires 2, and I don't have that much. So, undo that. Catapult. Now firing. Fireball this direction. That's probably actually kind of better. Alright. 99 mana. Not that bad. Yeah, do that. Jump him. Just move out of range so we can charge back into range. Okay, we are gonna just snipe a few. Mainly the accursed. Whichever I can reach. Can you get rid of this guy? Potion of stability, potion of mana. You can get rid of this guy. Have a firebolt scroll. You are still immune. How long does the immunity last? 2 turns. Okay, then you can just snipe this man. Followed by this plant. Followed by this guy. Followed by this guy. I love her. Wonderful. And then you can move into the direction of the next watchtower. Catapult, you are empty. You still have, but no targets. Do you have a catapult up here? Yes. I don't think that's worth it. Okay. You cannot punch no more. But you can. Punch. Wonderful. And that's everyone. They have a very weird sound, the tower, the hardwood, not the hardwood, the thornwood. Punch. Punch, punch. You do not have to execute. They are not attacking me at all, which is a bit weird to me. Like, okay, they do attack me. Of course they do, but not as much as I expected, to be honest. Yeah, just purge yourself. You kind of feel like you're gonna die in a second. The worst part is, it's my fault. We cannot deal you damage, can we? No, you're just barely out of reach. That was a bit overkill. Right, we return to punching. Nature's indeed healing. Speaking of, apparently a bunch of people were laid off at Polygon, which is like an outlet for gaming news officially. But many people don't seem to like it all that much. I don't think I've read anything there, but my Twitter is just completely filled with either gloating or the exact opposite. Because that page was basically shut down. I have a firebolt. That's always a bit weird to me. Okay, the thornwood is amazingly helpful. And with it's weird to me. I don't actually mean that people cheer for them being laid off, because I personally also do not really like gaming journalists. But the fact that they still exist is weird to me. I could teleport down here and poison these guys. You have actually not taken damage yet, which is a bit surprising. But then I guess we now have enough dodge that it really isn't a problem. Teleport over there, teleport over there. Punch this guy. I don't have any more punches left. Cannot execute either. Okay. I'm actually just gonna... because this, I think, is faster. Okay, no more movement. So just sharpen your claws, actually. Damage and reliability, I can always use that. Yeah, snipe this guy. Snipe over here. Kill this boy. Kill that guy. And then you are out of targets. You are also gonna need a teleport of some kind. 4 and 4, but we do have... well, we don't have line of sight. Oh, but we can get tossed, right. We can lightning bolt, amazingly. Just apply his debuffs, which is actually going to be a poison of some kind. Yeah, it's a follow ability. That's kind of neat, actually. Those two, this guy shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. That was one of the more successful nights. So, where are they coming from? All directions. That is great. So, what I'm definitely gonna do is loot the elite items. Should have done it a while ago. So you now get health. Then upgrade this for better items. And then magic shop actually upgrade here, so we can use your workers more. And then alchemist. The same. Following that, upgrade you for double heal, and then I don't think I have all that much more workers. I have 2 more workers. Who are we gonna loot anything? Is there any pile of corpses? There's no pile or mountain of corpses, only base corpses. So that ain't ideal. Level up. You get the war cry. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think you will ever really take damage. So it's there. Stun chance reliability. Get your reliability up. You traitor. Okay. Then the mana collector. For whenever you crit. I don't think you need more accuracy. Get some critical. And ranged damage. You did not level up. Amber Shade now gets the Berserker. Unfortunately, she doesn't have the Relentless, so she doesn't get movement back, which is really unfortunate. I think I want movement potions on her, as well as just straight up move points, which the maximum is 17. Get some reliability. How much damage does this actually have now? 44 bonus damage currently. I didn't know there is a stacking damage spell because I would have taken that on everyone. Right then, I'm not gonna build new structures. Mana. And then just... Do I use them? I can't upgrade anything, so... I can get one more item, or I can get mana on everyone. I don't think we need mana on everyone, because like we have two people who need mana, and they have mana. Like, she has 43 and she has 118. If I actually get to use 118 mana in a turn, I'm... Alright, I forgot. They're pushing back. They are coming from literally all angles. So, this here is probably the best defended. I'm gonna ignore that. You are gonna go here. Not from there, surprisingly. You are gonna go down there. Because this is the least defended. We're gonna have like one person up here. It's gonna be you because you have the teleportation scroll. Right, then. Let's see what we get. So, well, first off, the Elite Carrion. A level 5 plus Gauntlet. Shield, Crack Crystal, 2 multi-hits. Do I have anything that multi-hits? I don't. Except for the claws. This would actually be really good for a wand, I think. A Wand Scepter. Wand Scepter combo would be pretty good. Do I just take the Gauntlet? 5 block, 9 resistance, daily mana, regen, and mana. I think I'll take that. Elite Carrion number 2. 12% dodge, 5% physical damage, 14% opportunism, 13 daily health regen, and 11 mana. Medal of Explosive Essence. When attacking with a mana-consuming skill, the attack gets plus 50% critical power. Leather pants. Propagation damage, block armor. I'll take that. And then a night reward. Let me actually... You, Runa. That's a lot better than what you currently have. Yep. Armor maker. Cloth helm for resistance. A bunch of resistance actually. Health regen. Would love something. I'll take the hood. Then boya. I don't think anything of that is gonna be taken in, so scrap it. Blacksmith, a level 4 legendary or epic two-handed sword. Propagation bounces really doesn't matter. Skill range is kinda neat. The critical is neat. I think I'll take that. Magic shop for Runa. Better book. Better stick with multi-hits, but you don't multi-hit. You don't have anything that does multi-hit, so the multi-hits are not kind of wasted. Reroll that again. Resistance stun chance. Do you stun? You don't, do you? No. I'll take that though. Then magic shot number 2. Momentum, stun chance, health isolation. Sure. Magic shot number 3. 2 action points. Ooh. Right. Get me... Whatever is level 5 I'll take. 46% dodge, holy shit. Another block potion. Alright, now we can... Well, what buildings do I still have? What do we actually see? Accursed, we see wizards. Can we guess again? It's still wizards and accursed, so that ain't great. Oh, it also changes the direction they attack from. That I didn't know. That's actually kind of neat to know. So, character-wise, you get new items. You get a better stick and the gauntlet together with... We didn't pick a shield. So that comes in later. Oh, actually, you know what? Just take that stick. The level 5 gauntlet I'm going to keep for now. It is kind of sad that I basically didn't use the axes, the great axes. However, I got you a bunch of armor. This. Then you don't take anything. You don't take anything. I'm still looking for move potions. I'm just gonna sell this. Sell that potion of strength. They're a bit low level. You get the better sword. Then you stay with what you have. I'm thinking of whether I give you the sword or the gauntlet. I think I give you both. And then you also get, like, all the potions. Mana potion 4 or higher goes on you. The potion of stone on Perinder. Stability on Shoyu. And then we will sell the rest. Plague Doctor. Play the hero plus 8%. Oh, middle of the Plague Doctor. I don't think that's an actual perk you can get. Get me consumables. Actually, before I do that, check on roasting. You need 2 more level 5s. 2 more level 5. So consumable. Potion of mana plus 5. Potion of strength plus 5. That's probably also really good for you. Wall of pain. Potion of mana or the ground smash. I'll take the potion of mana. Minus 15% damage plus 21% accuracy. Take the potion of mana. Then equip that. Equip that. Potion of mana plus 4. Explosive bolt actually goes to you, as does the potion of mana. Right, I think that's mostly it. Get me a catapult. I have 1, 2 there. Get me... I have another one there. Get me 1 further out here, 1 further out there. That's all the catapults I get. You should be fine in this area, especially since you have a blink. You will completely defend this, I have no doubt about that. So we move you down there. Let me actually see, are there blink items? No. You will go here. The two nudists can just defend this angle. And then you help on that side. Actually, you go like there. Alright, time to upgrade Ballista. There are a bunch of trees around, so having them the big version could actually help. And also I'm not really using the materials for anything else because I'm not gonna build walls. I can't build any more ballista and I can't build any more catapults. And also we get a bit more range from that, which is always appreciated. Actually, we don't get more range from that, huh? I thought we'd get more range from that. Oh well, whatever. Good. You move closer to there. You move closer to this one down here. And then we can begin. 50 or more. Yeah, that's fine. And then we can go check what the boss is gonna be. That's an elite! We go punch the ghosts. That is water, is it? Yeah, that's water. Oh, well. We're just gonna have to stab him like that, then. And actually just get move points back. How ridiculous. They added the move points later. I'm pretty sure the sword didn't always have the move points. On that, we can disable the charge on the wizards, which is really, really good for me. I should have probably used the potion of strength earlier. Can we just kill the wizards? We can. They have 50% resistance and it does not matter. You have aura 50% block, you still take half your health in one shot. Blast them. The ranged weapons, the bows, appear to be really strong. Like, the bows, I've had it multiple times now that a bow with a high level of range, with high skill range, is just absolutely busted. And then finally... Snap. Snap your fingers. Can you? You can not. Oh, yeah, you can blink. Whip. So I should get the omen of, abundance. I should get that now. Yeah, this side, there are so many ballistas there, I don't think that side has any issue. Oh well. Rather thrust at him. Sword, sword, sword again. Have a potion. Should have used the potion of strength now I think about it. Eh. You then there, we can't, yeah, you can just continue punching. Yeah, the ballistas will completely clear down there, I don't think you're actually needed. That is a weird... You just get poisoned, and then we can have the bees. Completely obliterate both of these. Alright, there is an elite back there with +3 move points. But I think that should be fine. Because we just snipe him in one shot. She needs more action points, but that's the only thing that is missing. Yeah, let's jump over there. Kill. There is an elite splitter coming in with mirror shield. How much you have 5 movement. I do not actually intend to face that guy, though I have... How much damage are you gonna deal? 121. or 189 to 215. You have 82 block and 66 armor, which means you take 150 damage, 66 of that is blocked, but it deals double to armor, so only like 33, meaning you take 117 damage, which I don't really think I want you to. I forgot to calculate in resistance. Ballista absolutely busted once again. So you did take damage, a little bit, but not enough yet to be worrisome. Execute. Cannot execute. How sad. Execute. Like, the ballista will take care of all this small stuff without any issues, so I'll focus on the bigger units. Like this one. One hit. You can just... thrust at him. And again. Absolutely ridiculous. 100 block as well. Okay, we have a bow and we have targets. You don't have the diagonal propagation, which is a bit sad. So no bees. Let us actually just... Oh, wait, we can debuff with this. And then you can just... we can use this. How much plague do you have? 13. So everyone gets poisoned. Then you just get a bit of contagion, as do you. Move over here. And kill someone. Up here we can gauntlet you. Gauntlet you. Gauntlet over there. How did you miss that? Before I forget, I'm just gonna take the energy potion now. How the fuck are you missing a plant? What? The plant is gonna get absolutely obliterated up there. Oh, we have a misty enemy. You don't quite reach. That's too sad. Can you kill? You indeed can kill. Not everything, but a lot of things. Just have a poison there. And again, like here. And we can add some more poison to that. Ridiculous. They can get poisoned? That's kind of interesting. Flip that around. Yeah, you kind of need to die. The wizard man. I'm just gonna put a contagion on you. So we take the additional damage in. Have a contagion on him as well, and then we're just gonna debuff all of you. Actually, I'm gonna need to keep that shot for if the wizard charges. They are Misty, so we need to kill this guy first, so they no longer are. How much range does the explosive bolt have? So they will purge themselves, but maybe the poison does hope for at least like a spell. At least like a little bit of damage there. I kind of feel like they buffed the sword. It feels a lot stronger than usual. Or than I'm used to. I think I read something that they did indeed buff the sword, but I can't recall exactly. But the sword and both the sword and the two-handed axe felt kind of weak. The spear also feels weaker than like a one-handed weapon. But that at least had the advantage of an undodgeable multi-hit, which kind of gets rid of a lot of your weaknesses. There is an elite twisted. We're gonna have to deal with that. Okay, do we have any charging twisted? Yes. Get rid of that. Yeah, the resistance kind of got me there. You need to, I think, start working on this guy up there. What do you have? You have plus 400 health. That shouldn't be a problem in the long run. He is poisoned, so he already has a debuff. Can we just... Nope, we cannot just... I really kind of want to try the Petal Storm, but I have a feeling she's just gonna die if I do that. Oh wait, the Petal Storm does have a purge, does have a dispel effect. With that, I can remove the charges from the Twisted with that. Or I should be able to. Hit the accursed. Just with your fist. Absolutely retarded. That's the wrong direction. Sword Blast. I can't afford a Sword Blast. Fuck. Claw Blast then. Half size plus full power. Okay, you can just pirouette through the enemies then. Also absolutely ludicrous. We do have magic attacks to deal with these accursed. Right, that's fine. Give me invisibility potion for absolutely inane dodge. You have an action left. Right, what do we do with that? Yeah, debuff. I forgot my catapults. God damn it. That's a bunch of twisted up there. Oh no, he hit my wall. They hit my ballista, which I definitely do not appreciate. Oh, I overlooked. I don't have anyone up there. was a bit of a mistake on my part. Thankfully we have someone who's just quick enough. Yeah, remove his charge, please. That's an elite as well. I think you could actually just be done here now. Yeah. Oh wait, you are here. Completely forgot that. Completely forgot about you. Hit the elite. Alright. If she had a crippling punch, she would have been so good. You died to poison. You died to thrust. You died to thrust as well. You can't really hit anyone, but you can just teleport this direction. Hello. And another one. Oh, we can sword wave. That requires move points. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. And she missed. Oh well. Snipe. Get rid of this guy. So we can snipe the Twisted. He has so much health. Alright, so how exactly is this pattern? So if I go here, can I hit both of them? No. If I go here, can I hit both of them? Can I hit this guy at all? Yeah, I can. Right, I think I'm gonna do it like this because I want to dispel him. It does not dispel charges. Okay. That is good to know. In that case, we do it with this. Right, dispel buffs, charges, and purge, while you only dispel buffs. Okay, that makes sense then. Kill this guy, apply contagion to him, and poison. It is 100 poison that it does not phase him. Okay. You can shoot here. And an explosive bolt. On the side we have you to just punch people. Just take a stability potion, why not? Still lacking movement. Need a move potion for you before we face the boss. This side is actually just clearing by itself. Is he not within 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no, he's within 7. Well. So the war dance and such kinda neat, but it appears they're always also a bit not far ranged enough. Right, we can purge you. You are charged, which is really dangerous for me. You can move there. So you can attack any here, 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 or down from there. Meaning, what I'm gonna do is, jump here. Poison you a bunch. Though you are purged, you are immune to everything. I can, however, remove your buff, which was resistance, and hit you a bit. And then I'll just, you know, run away to here. And you should not be able to hit there, because you only shoot in a line. Yeah. Undodgeable and unblockable deals 300 damage, which would kill her. Like, would just absolutely delete her. Okay, you just hit, please. Alright. Do you have an attack? You have an attack. So you shouldn't be able to hit anyone. Meaning I don't need to be that worried about you. It definitely feels like they buffed the sword. I can't imagine they didn't. If I didn't disable the one-handed swords, she would have been a great momentum character. Okay, I think 5 enemies remaining. That's 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's all of them. So, can you actually shoot anyone? No, you cannot. And he lost his charge, so... Snipe, 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 shoot, 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 and shoot. Do you have another shoot? You do have another shoot. Wonderful. Then we can reduce your armor and dodge to 0 and one-shot you. And then you get the honor of hitting him. How did the ballista not kill him? I'm surprised I got an S on that. And an A. Big group from there, big group from there, big group from there, big group from top right, big group from top right. Okay. Promise has been accomplished. The Omen of Abundance, which Heroes of the Overload by default. So I need to do the Axis variations still, the two-handed swords variations, and the Great Axis variations. Okay. Ravenstorm. You need move points. Do I reroll for those? Yeah, I do. Action points are actually also kind of neat. Isolation, sure. Maybe you find someone. So take the pirouette. Because you don't have any way to get back move points, which is sad. Storm. So Perunder doesn't get any more perk points anyway. Stormy. So what do I give you as the last option? Lone Wolf Initiator, you do not... Right, let's see. Mana Growth, a bit late for that. Thrifty, the Blink. The Blink. Definitely the Blink. Up your damage. And... critical power, even though it's not the highest value. Okay, Rose Stinger. War Dance for dodging. What are potent toxins? Which reduces the duration from 3 to 2, but increases the damage by 100%. So you go from 84 over 3 turns for a total of 252 to... what would it be? 186 over 2 turn being a 336? I think that's definitely worth it. On the other hand, boom. I think I'll take the potent toxins. Then level up move points, definitely. And you're gonna need some accuracy because holy shit. Missing a fucking plant 3 times. What do I take with you? You don't need mana. You know what? You take the Night Owl. You don't have any way. You do have a way of restoring move points. And now you can do that. Limit per turn 3, limit per night would be for every 4, so would be 3. Accuracy, health. Give me move point. Or resistance. Resistance is also good. Skill range. Irrelevant. And Runa. You take the mana collector to restore your mana. Dodge, just get damage. You have 137 max mana. I don't think you're gonna need all that much more of that. Poison damage up. Okay. Do we have elite droppings? No. This is the boss night. I do not expect to win. Just already informing you. I would have hoped for, like, boss weapons. Right, so they come from every direction. Question, where is the boss gonna spawn? This looks interesting, the water here. That's a big tree. That's also a big tree. Do we have big trees on the other sides? No. So that makes me think that the boss is gonna spawn at this area, because I think it's linked to these. So I'm gonna have all of my big units up there. And then the other areas can be defended from those sides. So have a heal. Nobody needs a heal. Good. Have mana. Have mana. I'm actually surprised that my Blood Mage doesn't need a heal. You be there. You be there. You defend here. You, with your Crippling Punch, are gonna be so good. You there, and then you will have range probably on everything. Good. I do have buildings with 3 actions. I have a heal, which isn't needed. I have nothing else. Alright, yeah, infinite everything. Even Rippers and Spearmen, which were not in the level otherwise. Okay, buy some new gear that comes later. First off, Blacksmith. Level 4 sword, level 4 sword, level 4 great axe. I think I'm gonna take that. Magic shop, level 5 book. I'll take that. Armor makeup, level 5 armor, 15% dodge, 9% resistance, resistance reduction and block. I'll take that. An alchemist's potion, a big mana potion. I could use a big move potion, but I'll take a potion of invisibility. Actually, potion of strength. The Boya gives me a level 4 short bow. I'm gonna just take the epic because it's the most expensive to sell. Cracked trinket for plus 25. Alright, magic shop. Or rather, first alchemist. Get me items. Upgrade this to maximum for the best sell price. Then help a blacksmith upgrade that. Let's see what we get. Alchemist. Potion of energy, really good. Potion of stability for immunity. Potion of stone, also really good. Potion of speed, exactly what I wanted. A rusty axe, a bigger great axe. The rusty have less damage, so that's a no. Accuracy could be good. Level 4 axe. Hey. I think those are probably gonna get sold. Level 4 great axe, plus 8 block. You sound like something I want. Okay, we have 4 more workers available. Magic shop, I think. And then also for the Boya 1. Actually, upgrade it once so we can do it twice. Upgrade it twice so we can do it twice. Magic shop. Level 5 book. No. Sacred flower level 5. I'll take one. I can still reroll. Better level 5 flower. Level 5 boomerang. I think the boomerang really needs to be comboed with something that has better ways of stunning enemies. +2 longbow. +2 skill range longbow. That could be good. I can't build catapults. I can't build ballistae. I can upgrade ballistae. So we should do that. And then we see how much money we have left. I really wish there was an upgrade all button. Or just an option to not have to double click. $36 remaining, so we couldn't actually upgrade all of them. Okay, I still don't know what these plants are for, but it was said that they are important. So we'll just make sure that they are there. Buy some new gear, that is gonna be the next step. But first, see what items we have. So, Perunder, you, I'm gonna give an axe instead of the claws. Because I think it's gonna be better for you. The claws are gonna get tossed, I think. Or maybe I give them to my elf. You get potion of strength. You get a potion of strength. I don't know why you're red, but you do you. Then you, the better bow, skill range. So this is critical power and poison damage. This is daily mana regen and resistance, which makes it actually not better. Short bow. Reliability versus isolation, accuracy versus resistance, dodge, daily mana regen, damage. I think the damage alone cuts it. So you get sold. What do the pants do? Accuracy. I think I bought this for you. It has more armor, it has the same amount of dodge. How much? 120? 120, but more resistance and more block, so that's good. This armor goes to not you, because I think this one's better. You can have... Is this a better... So you have daily mana regen accuracy, you have momentum, which I don't need, stun chance, which I don't need, and isolation, which I don't need. So yeah, this one's probably better. Put that down, the gun is gonna get sold. Is that an offhand? No, it's a one-hand. Then you get the book. Do you get the book? Daily mana regen, healing received, isolation, and damage. The damage... Well, the action points are really good, though. I think I'll keep the action points. Book gets sold. The axe here gets sold, this gets sold. You have accuracy... Wait, who needs accuracy? You need accuracy. Goes down in dodge, though, and I don't want that. Actually, you do have the potion of invisibility, don't you? Which you can use 3 times for a total of 6 turns. So you don't actually need that dodge. Do I give you the claws? No, I want you to keep the warp crystal. Alright. Then you get a movement potion. And the potion of health is gonna get sold for a potion of energy or a potion of stone. I think block may be better. Mana potion goes on you. Alright, sell what we have. And see if we find something good. There is no teleport scroll. There's no teleport stone. There's no teleport scroll. Reroll. I don't have that much money. I have 1,000, but again, that's actually not that much, I don't think. Medal of Mana Collector. I wonder if that stacks with the trinket, but the minus damage is not worth it. Whenever the hero kills an enemy, they would die from poison at the end of the turn, +1 action points up to 4 per turn. Oh, that's kinda neat. Is level 5 the highest? I don't even know. I don't think I've ever upgraded to maximum. Nothing here. Actually, do I still have units with base items, base equipment? I have units with no equipment. I need 2 helmets, 3 helmets. So let's actually see helmets. You need a blocking helmet. Oh, those pants could be good for you. Critical, it is +1 move, 40 armor, 10% dodge. 8% dodge, yeah, that's really good for you. And then these, am I gonna sell them or is someone gonna wear them? I think I sell them. Yeah, I sell them. Sell those. Right, reroll. That's full helmet with momentum on it. Pants. Dodge, 5 block. I took you for the block, but this is probably just better. Adamantine armor. Reroll. 60 armor. Critical. Would you like a new armor? How much? I don't think actually it's that much better. The reliability is good. -1 move points remains the same. You have resistance reduction though, which is better overall, I think. Is this an... No, it's not unacceptable stuff. The 2 action points is just way too good, I think. 5 pounds, 40 armor, dodge, accuracy, move points, steady mana region, block, healing received. I think the block is better. I should probably equip your pants so I don't get confused. Right, reroll me again. 8 blocks and an action point, absolutely. Mithril armor, which has more block. Yeah, take that for now. Five block, that's less. 8% range damage goes on you. 8% range damage is probably better than the critical power there. Reliability, I think that could be... Health mana, not irrelevant. The damage... I think the crit is better. Ranged damage, momentum. Now. Legendary boomerang. Irrelevant. -5% dodge. I don't think I see here anything that I'd consider. Like the noble claws +1 action points if they didn't count against the... Yeah, no. Okay, that is that. I have equipped everything. And I guess that's it then. Anybody need a heal? Doesn't appear that way. Need to make sure you are in position. You probably not that far out. Alright, let's see what the boss is. End phase. Ah, the plants have grown. That's an egg. The seed is about to break. It's only a matter of time now. What the fuck? Oh my, what is this abomination? I don't know, but it looks like it's about to explode. It will try to eradicate the Haven. Kill this thing. Gangrenous Flesh Cloud, 6,000 health. What does resilience mean? You're quite fast, aren't you? Missed me. Oh right, the Rippers eat each other, I forgot. You have 6,000 health, huh? The story goes that the mages who took refuge in the forest after the apocalypse were hunted, massacred, and thrown to pits by the elves. Spear magic desired to turn them into smoldering amalgams of gangrenous flesh. Of course the elves are at fault. Each time a threshold of health is reached, purges the specified negative alterations. Apply the specified status on self. Threshold every 33%. Purge all, apply stun 100% and invincible for 1 turn each. What do you do? A massive explosion that will annihilate everything. Will only be used if adjacent to an Ember Monolith or the Ancient Magic Circle. That's an Ember Monolith. Pure. What if found the Monolith will only attack the Gangrenous Flesh Cloud. 2,000? Okay. Right, you are gonna move up here and you're gonna start punching people. You do not one-shot them, which is a bit surprising. And you're out of movement. Oh well. Kill the Twisted. Not quite. So, I need someone on that flesh cloud. You do not yet have range on it. Do you now have range on it? You don't have line of sight. Well, it's stunned and invincible. The range on this char are just ridiculous. There are no real enemies coming from this side, so you just start moving down here as well. What other things do you do? Create a mist sensor, whatever. A headbutt, 120 to 140 damage, which you should actually just be able to completely tank. Also give yourself damage buff, and then spin to remove the damage. I can't spin without targets. Well, that sucks. Oh well, it's done anyway. Right, take your potion of strength. Get to punching people. How much health do you have? 73. Oh well. So ridiculous, honestly. Whoop, out. I feel like, because it says Gangrenous Flesh Clouds, there's gotta be more than one. Which I kind of expected to begin with, not gonna lie. Right. You know what? You have six uses of that thing. Just use it. And she missed both of them. The Rippers are a danger though, so I'm gonna get rid of them immediately. And then you can just... This thing is kind of hard to hit. That wasn't bad, have some poison there. We need line of sight for that. And just debuff those guys. Wonderful. Contagion, contagion to trigger your sadist. Oh yeah, plants, I forgot them. Okay, so there are multiple of them. Another one, no rest for the week. Yeah. I'm not surprised. However, the fact that she, on her own, can basically destroy one in a single turn, if she weren't forced to stop, means I'm really not that concerned right now, depending on how many of those there will be at the end. Have a contagion. Oh, you already have a contagion. Can I... give yourself some dodge? And a contagion that. And then you're just gonna punch people. Wonderful. You will also return to punching people. However, with a big stick. Not quite. Oh well, we have a gauntlet. Go to the side. Right. So much for that. And then you will just start moving into this direction. Which actually reminds me, because I just saw one, I do have catapults. Which don't actually have that much range, apparently. So you only attack Gangrel's Flesh Clouds, however this one has already taken a beating from you. Sword Wave. Holy shit, I kind of love the sword now. Didn't really use it previously because it felt weak. But my opinion on it has changed. Can we hit the wizard? No. We cannot hit the wizard. And there's a third one. Again, I'm honestly not concerned about them. Well, the mist sensor could be a problem. On the other hand, I can also just shoot the mist sensor. And it stops being a problem. The bigger issue is that we are getting kind of swarmed on the other sides. Yeah, no, you're not gonna have that. I wish you had the crippling punch. You would be so good. Can we purge this guy? I think he's a bit far away, so that's probably a no. Can we jump on this thing? No. Well, you're out of actions. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay. You are just gonna get absolutely your ass absolutely handled to you by the boy next turn. So I'm not actually that worried. Oh, you're standing on a mist sensor, so you can get hit. Ah, neat. Get me vision. And we're just gonna shoot some people. Again, absolutely busted. I needed more action points. Kill that thing. You can go ahead and jolly poison people. Same for you. And then we punch again. So much. How much damage does this deal? 406 at most. Why are you missing? Have that. Have that, have that, have that. Yeah. Oh, well, we don't have any more actions on that. Right. Out. Can you hit... How many can you hit at most? This thing is really awkward to aim. How much poison does this have now? 304. Which kills basically everyone in this entire area. Okay, should have maybe done that first. Oh well. And the fourth amalgam. Yep, there it is. I wonder if it stays at 4? No, half of them has arrived. It actually died to the block return. Yeah, so that area is a problem. However, I have a feeling that another one will spawn here in a second. So I can't really... And with here I mean... Should probably remove your armor first. I mean to the upper left, so I can't really leave with him. Damage. Spin. I think you might be able to leave though. Yeah, you're just gonna punch him. And him. Jump over there. Jump over there. Have a potion. And you're gonna punch someone. Which is nearly enough to cause its next phase. Meaning you just deal with this one and you are gonna go down there. Have some AoE. Kill. Kill. Out of range. Well, kill here. Hit there. Out of actions. Yeah, really needed more actions. I completely forgot again, I have catapults. Which don't even need to kill enemies, it's sufficient if they just wound them. Right. Any more catapults? None on this side if I see correctly. I kind of just need to kill the Rippers, I think. Everything else, not irrelevant. Please, hit. Motherfucker. Okay. I completely forgot again that you poison people, so you just go back there and poison the wizard. And then we can continue punching people. You die to ballista. You move over there. Punch. Punch, 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 punch. And then we punch here. Okay. Do you poison people? You do poison people. I should probably keep that in mind. So I feel like 2 more of them are gonna spawn. Okay, 2 more spawn there. 4 more spawn. They are very, very angry at us. If you let them near... That was quick. But it was probably... I can't guarantee what happens. Okay. We will now focus on these things. Make sure they are stunned every turn. And if a hero dies, that's fine. How much health do you actually have? That was not the movement I wanted. How much health do you have? 300, which isn't technically all that much. And you unfortunately also don't deal that much damage, but you deal enough damage, and that is good enough. Alright, can you target this one? Yes. You also deal enough damage, so that's a very good. The difference between crit and not crit is also really neat to see here, and I should have shot at this guy. You just debuff him, so we can do that. Then you debuff. You move in here. Debuff him. It's not in range. That's very disappointing. Purge that. You're invincible. Well, you had to do an awkward move there, so... Okay, that doesn't count. Well, that's not great. We're just gonna debuff a little bit. You, on the other hand, you can move quite quickly. Though you only have 1 action, that action is enough. So there is a slight difference, it feels. There is actually quite a good boss variety in the game. So you're stunned, you're stunned, you're stunned. You are not stunned. Which... I think we will survive. You have 9 movement. Why do you have 9 movement? Can we stun you? We can stun you. You are stunned. Wonderful. Blast over here. Kill the hatcher. This catapult is empty. This one still has stuff. 2 down here. Just shoot them in the trees. Vision and that's undodgeable. Okay, it's a big fucking stone. Of course it's kind of undodgeable. Makes sense that it would be undodgeable. I think that's enough for now, and you can snap your fingers at this guy. Okay, you will deal with this guy next turn. So we need to survive a total of 3 rounds, during which we have to kill all of them. And I say 3 rounds because if we stun them, if we get to the threshold every turn, we should be fine. I actually intend to play Blasphemous after this, but I think I'm gonna skip on that today because this took a bit longer than I anticipated. So, Riv, how much momentum do you have? 16 and you have 21. So this deals 380 to 501. Okay. And it's stunned. Then you can just snipe, shoot, snipe, and snipe. And then can you shoot this guy? You can shoot this guy. Which is not quite enough. But close. Any catapults I have that still have ammo? Yes. They actually changed the reload. The reload perk to manual control, which I actually wanted to look what that does. You do have that, don't you? When a hero is adjacent to a catapult, ballista, or trap, unlocks a special skill allowing to manually use the effects of these defenses. Does it use their ammo, though? Like for the catapult specifically. The catapult does cost 2. So you could basically just have his guy in a tower, be next to 8 catapults, and just use them. Then just debuff these 2. So you can take them down. Slow him. Yeah, that's fine. And I think now you just want to sit in this tower. This guy might be an issue. So, can you kill here? No, but you can stun. Ah, wait, that requires movement. Right, just give yourself armor then. So this one's stunned, this one we can still stun. Because I am absolutely 100% sure she does enough damage. So you will now move on to assist down here, and I'm just gonna abandon the top area. You are stunned, this one's stunned. So you can just, like, punch things. Yeah, teleport in. Stop the panic. That was my last teleport charge though, which may not have been the best idea. So I think these all die next turn with the exception of this guy. However, I should be able to, because I can just stun this guy now without issue. And then you shoot this man to death. You can go ahead and deal with this guy. The crippling punch would have been so much better. I mean, I know it is. So that's this amalgam gone. To be fair, I've played without Apocalypse, but this seems to be one of the easier bosses if I'd have to say. You can't you can just shoot this guy down there. It's also fine. Okay, you need to move down. Kill him. Do we just use the pal? How much? You have 2 plague, which ain't too much actually. No. Move here instead. Close range petals. I cannot hit the wizard. This is incredibly awkward to aim. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Yeah, some contagion there and some there. Do we have catapult stones? No. Right, so this is... No, this one's still alive. He will stop that right now. No more movement. You are out of movement, you are the only one who can still do anything, and there's not really all that much you need to do. So this guy is the only one remaining, and I'm just gonna shoot it. This was probably one of the easier boss fights. Like, comparatively, I think the easiest is in fact actually Lakeberg's Snake. Because you just have one guy with a bow and shoot it 16 times. In fact, these guys stop. Yeah. A new day to serve nature stench. The first, all of my heroes actually survived, which is not usual. A magic of Amp blends with our own. I can feel it. My magic is overflowing. I don't know if I've ever beaten Runenberg now I think about it. Seal's collapsing. I did beat Runenberg, but it took me 4 attempts, but I started it with Apocalypse levels immediately. So yeah, it took a bit longer than I thought. The first light of dawn outshines the first bluish glow. The forest soil is once again drowned in elven and human blood. But today a beacon of light clears the violet mass, the haven base in reassuring radiance. The seal is destroyed. The realms of civilization can fight with renewed hope. The last spell is one step closer. I am kind of wondering whether they want to add more races still, more DLCs with more races. Did we just save the forest? Yes, you did. It's more like the forest saved us. The plants were useful. On the verge of corruption, it sided with us. Now it'll be able to heal. I understand now why the elves were so protective of it. Speaking of elves, how about a cup of coffee? Apparently they have great coffee, the elves. Get actually just an achievement for doing it without any of the plants dying. That's gonna be a whole lot more difficult on Apocalypse levels. Like, no shot, it won't be. Get me the Omen of Abundance. Seedlings! So we have that. I still need to do the axes, the great axes, now the claws, the boomerangs, and the flowers. These, I think, are... So 2 I don't know. 3 are gonna be the second levels of this. Does Sharden have anything new? No. I assume these unlock when I have either the reroll or these 3. Or any of the other omens it's gonna be unlocking. I wonder what, because again, I wonder what DLC and race they would add. But however, orcs are already canon. No, I actually did not beat Runenberg yet, huh? I'm gonna have to try that again at some point. Not sure when though. The boomerang, I'm not that impressed. The claws are kind of fun. I'm a bit surprised that they don't have momentum on anything. And also that they don't really have isolation on anything except on the maneuver. Combining those with a momentum weapon, so for example, a sword, most likely a sword. What else has momentum? The scepter has momentum. And the pistol has momentum. I think combining this with a sword or a scepter could be really good. Because you can, especially with a scepter, you can just jump someone, then use the scepter to momentum someone else, so you have isolated targets, and then, oh, you can actually go down to a singular weapon. Increasing the chances of getting a... I think you don't get points for that, though. Right. I kind of want to see, what is my favorite weapon of each type? I think favorite, honestly, I think straight up the best is the hammer. I think that's just straight up the best. It deals great damage, it has AoE, it has stuns. It has opportunism, which is a great stat. Daggers I kind of like, but isolation is probably one of the worst stats. Because it's a horde game. Enemies generally won't be isolated unless you do it, and then you don't have action points to use the isolation. So yeah, hammers. I like daggers the most, but isolation is just bad. Well, worse than opportunism. Because basically every weapon has some way, most weapons have some way to create a debuff, and you only need a single debuff on enemies. Or if you're lucky, you just have a debuff for free. Which a lot of perks give. Ranged weapons. Longbow, shortbow. Like, no question. The crossbow is also amazing. Like, these are a lot closer together than the melee weapons. Like, the hammer is just heads above the rest. Ranged weapons, shortbow, longbow, crossbow, great. Rifle is a bit hindered by the fact that its main attack costs 2, though the undodgeable is very useful against things like crawlers. Boomerang I'm not sure of. Cannon I haven't really used all that much. Hand crossbow is fine. The base attack being armor piercing makes it really good against the military variant of the claws. Magic weapons, I think my absolute favorite among them is definitely the wand. Even though the multi-hit is kind of weak. The fact that it has multi-hit for a very targeted AoE, or single target damage, and an undodgeable main attack, really good. However, the best thing about it is the cheer loop. Because if you have two people with wands, you can just use an action point to give another guy an action point and damage buff yourself. Then he does the same, then you do it back, and then he does it back, and both of you have like a 60% damage buff for free, which is kind of ridiculous. The flower, not sure. It's really awkward to aim. Druidic Staff, very fun. The Power Staff, very short range, similar to this. I think these two could be a great combination. This is more of a melee weapon, because it's definitely just a momentum weapon with a proliferate stun attached, so... the scepter is good. However, it's not my favorite magic weapon. The gauntlet, also kind of awkward to use, so you have like 3 rather low range weapons with the flower now, the power staff and the scepter and the gauntlet. So you could just build melee mages. This is actually the 3rd one-handed weapon, ranged weapon. The shield I kind of have to use more. The spear, I feel all of these, the two-handed weapons, are all kind of awkward to aim, because they have like a long line as the main attack, a long line as the main attack. The hammer not so much, because it has an AoE, which means you can't use it when others are close by. Yeah, Runenberg I'm gonna try, and then I see maybe I do some Apocalypse levels, which they have adjusted a little bit. So they have adjusted the Apocalypse a little bit. I'm gonna see how that goes. Maybe. I don't know yet. Runenberg I still need to do. Yeah, I haven't beaten it. which apparently down the level of Glenwald. Elderlicht and Glintfeen are worse. Elderlicht is the single worst level. Like, holy shit. That everything just has like 50% resistance is awkward. Also, hello, you joined at the worst possible moment because I was about to leave. Well, thank you for checking in, as short as it is. And otherwise you just missed a rant about what weapons are my favorites. Well, not really a rant, like a diatribe. Anyway, I hope you have a good evening. Anyway, I hope you have a nice evening. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good rest of your week. And otherwise, goodbye.